Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here. And today the thing that's growing is fucking my chickens. They're getting so fucking huge, bro.
Nice.
I don't even know what to do this week. Fuck it. Editor, roll the clip. We got them a little jumping apparatus, and we got them new soft wood chips, and somebody is loving it. Holy shit, did you see how big they are? We added a little for them to play on too.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, we got all the shit cleaned out of their little coop today. Let them have some outdoor time, and they were getting feisty. One of them was chasing my dog around like a little asshole. Oh, it was so funny.
Nice.
But then one of them hurt their little toe, so we're a little worried about her. But we'll see what happens. She had a little bloody toe, so we're just hoping that she tried to go after one of her sisters too much. We got fresh bedding down now, fresh clean water in there. So hopefully everything's fine. We're gonna watch out, make sure she doesn't get an infection or anything, but there's only so much you can do. Probably spray her down with some like tea tree oil or something to disinfect and keep it nice. But yeah, that's some chicken update right off the bat for everybody.
Chicken update.
That's the might as well get all the updates out of your way. It's time for Jonathan's pooping update. It's time for Jonathan's pooping update.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I've kind of cut back on the laxatives and the milk of magnesia, and I don't know.
He's all pooped out, guys. He did it. That was Jonathan's pooping update. Balloons, fireworks.
Okay.
Big banner's gonna pop up.
Pooped out.
Victory achieved, or whatever the thing was. I already forgot. Mission accomplished. That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Well, there we go. That's sometimes the poop inside of us is the friends we made along the way. Is what we've really learned. Let's see. You coming in hot with anything? Anything happened this week? You got anything going on?
Well, stuff that's going on this week. I'll be volunteering at Meals on Wheels.
Rad.
Yeah. That'll be good. And then that's next Friday. I'll be going to a baseball game.
Hey, that's something. Something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. But this Sunday, I'm going to be going with friends to a sort of a family function, and so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just getting out. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Just being out there in the world. People.
Absolutely. Yeah. What about you?
I have not been doing nearly as much as I want to have been doing this week. But we finally got rid of one of our old couches. A friend of ours is moving, and they don't have anything. So we were like, We have a couch you can just fucking have. We hauled it over there for them.
Nice.
I made Alicia take the elevator with it because I did not trust that elevator. That's because if something says it's rated for 1,500 pounds, I'm like, I'm too close to a third of that for me to feel comfortable in that elevator. So I just took the stairs.
Okay.
But did some light construction for the chickens.
Nice.
I had a couple D&D games this weekend. So, I've been sociable, but, just playing it all close to the chest. Haven't been doing much comedy right now. Mostly focusing on music stuff. Sad Giants is plugging away at our album recording stuff in the labs, making beats. So I've been in Sad Giants mode. We're finishing up a third song right now in the studio. So we're well on our way this year. Maybe we might not be able to get the full album this year like I was planning, but we are at least spending the year trying our fucking hardest. And
Nice.
so my
Yeah.
drummer Jesse has like a full lab down in his basement now to be cooking up drum tracks in. I got
Cool.
my whole setup. Our bassist has his whole setup now too. And in
Yeah.
fact, our bassist has been making a band with his son, which is so fucking rad.
That is cool.
And so he's been like,
Yeah.
every once in a while, he'll text us a demo, be like, how does this sound to you guys? And we'll be like, oh, it's rad because we know that's like your fucking kid and you. I just love that fucking vibe. So shout out to the band Dutch.
I just finished up Questlove's book on creativity today.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah. It was good. I feel invigorated by it. You know?
Good.
I've been doing art more readily. Just trying to do stuff with that.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's always nice to like go through a book or go through, you know, like a documentary or something about a creative person that like maybe their path isn't anywhere close to yours, but like their enthusiasm for even just the idea of creativity makes you appreciate what you can do a little more. Because I always just get down as fuck on myself about like the things I make, just because I'm like, what's the point? But then but then like there is a point. We're doing this like, not only for us, but for like the us that we've always wanted to be. So I don't know. I think it's good to always have that inspiration every once in a while.
Good. Yeah, you should check out Questlove's book. Go to Reno's library and get a library card, and then download Libby, and you can get free audiobooks.
Hell yeah. Guys, this is another ad for your local library. Even, you know, most incorporated towns have a public library, if not most counties. There should at least be, you know, a library if there's a liquor store. So go read some fucking books, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a bunch of shit about Gen Z discovering Noam Chomsky, and I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah, and so I'm like, this is good for them, but I don't know if it's the right kind of good they need, or if it's too late. You know, there's a point where I'm like, that book would have been good for them 10 years ago, you know, when they were still illiterate, but
exactly.
Fucking kids. Although speaking of feeling creative, getting things done, I do have a segment for us today.
Okay, cool.
I've got some Mad Libs for us.
You Mad Libs?
This is Mad Libs, or as I like to call it, You Mad Libs, where we have hot takes to make the libs mad by playing Mad Libs. You know how stuff works. So here we go. Let me share my screen so that Jonathan can get in on this Mad Libs action.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I would like you to give me a noun.
A noun.
Yeah.
Okay. Cantaloupe.
Do you still see the screen?
Yes, I do.
Good. All right. Give me a verb.
Verb. Rolls are roll.
We'll do roll. There we go.
Yeah.
Give me another noun.
Honeycrisp apple.
All right. And give me another noun. This one's a lot of nouns.
Okay, nouns. I've been just onion stuck on fruits, but
Well, let's get you off of that by give me a group of people, Jonathan.
Oh, a murder of people.
And give me another noun.
Okay. Strawberries.
Right back to the fruits. All right.
Yeah,
adjective.
Yes. Oh, this is like fuck. Fuck is an adjective.
No, adjective is like a descriptor of something.
Oh,
like ugly.
Okay. Sunburst.
Sunburst.
Yeah.
All right.
I look at my guitar.
Let's get rapid fire some nouns at me.
Okay. Carrot.
Carrot.
Another
one.
Celery.
Celery. Another one.
We did an onion, so that's the mirepoix. Mirepoix. Yeah.
You're gonna do a whole mirepoix in there also. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Now we're gonna one more noun for me.
Okay. Bechamel.
I think I got that close. Let's see.
Yeah, that's good enough.
A past tense verb. An action ending in ed.
Okay. Flopped.
Flopped. And give me any mythical creature.
A hydra.
Hydra. And now finally an emotion.
An emotion.
And if you had to put that into a word, what would that emotion be?
Shriek. Shriekable.
Jonathan, do you remember what emotions are?
I always screw this up. I'm so bad.
Your emotion is just shrieking?
Yes.
Shrieking? All right, you can have it.
Okay.
All right. So this is a brand new Mad Libs I wrote up. To get the right-wing influencers in the tech area. So now we can really get to them by talking. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Right. So basically, cantaloupe, like there's so much that you actually roll yourself. So you've got civilization, Honey Crisp apple going on, and it's like, I believe in onion. Like, I think you should care about a murder of people, but you need to have strawberries for civilization and not commit to a sunburst society. The fundamental weakness of Western civilization is carrot. The celery exploit, you see, they're exploiting a bug in Western civilization, which is the mirepoix response, you see. So I think, bechamel is good, but you need to think it through and not just be flopped like a hydra. It's weaponized shrieking is the real issue. So there, are you convinced?
Was that your Elon Musk impersonation?
Yep. That's him.
Okay. Oh, that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it like he was transported right into this podcast right in front of you?
No.
Talking about mirepoix. He was really into this idea of root vegetables for some reason. That's the metaphor he's landing on. You're just like, everyone's just like, Elon Musk must have like just watched a bunch of Good Eats because he just won't shut the fuck up about root vegetables. You see, the key to gardening is you have to plant the freedom beans.
Okay. Yeah.
So, guys, brick a Tesla. You know what I always say? BRICKATESLA. I don't know if that works. I don't know. I was never a cheater.
Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
BRICKATESLA.
Yeah.
It's always okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys,
yeah.
I'm now just pitching directly to cheerleader squads. Please, cheerleaders around the world, make BRICKATESLA a new thing all over your schools.
Yeah.
So, I want to hear more brick a Tesla chants.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the protests were this weekend.
Yeah.
They were nice and big. I didn't go. We were shopping around for chicken stuff, and I was building chicken coops and also helping a friend move a couch. But we drove by the protests and gave them our support in honks. And that was just in Reno, and we had a good line of people in Reno. Apparently, Carson City got over 7,000 people.
Oh
So
wow.
they were clogged up.
Nice.
So hey,
Yeah.
good work, old people. I saw
Yeah.
hella old people outside, and that's at
Yeah.
first I was like, what's this protest? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, this is good old people. Okay, they do
Yeah.
still exist. This is all right.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
no one bricked a Tesla, but that's fine. Not everybody has to.
Yeah. Yeah. I yeah, we heard about them in Durham, and they happened kind of early in the morning for us, so we didn't make it to them, because they were just it was just too early for us to get organized and go.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that'll happen.
yeah, yeah.
I had a fucking weird week because I was active at work. Like I learned a
Uh-huh.
new thing at work and I was like excited about it. And I was like, oh shit, I'm getting
Cool.
excited about work again. So that's kind of fun to like
Yeah, that's great.
dive into something that I feel like I understand again.
Yeah.
But I don't
Hmm.
know, something about it where I was just like, oh no, I'm getting comfortable again. I don't know why I feel that way in my head sometimes. Where it's just like there's something in me that's like, stop feeling comfortable about stuff. And I hate
Oh,
it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, some comfort is a positive thing.
Yeah.
Uh, you obviously don't want to be complacent about shit.
And I think
Yeah.
I frequently get the fear that I'm becoming complacent and hop off of shit like way too early. So
Okay.
I'm just actively trying to tamp down that feeling because
Gotcha.
like every time I do, I always do something stupid like, burn everything down and try to start over. And it's like,
Yeah.
what's what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
why are you constantly doing things if you're just gonna like burn it all down
Right. Yeah.
just to prove a point? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I'm always trying to prove to myself, ooh, I don't need whatever this is. And then after a while, I'm like, I miss whatever that thing was.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was nice and stable.
Yeah.
I've done it to this podcast like 3 times.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think
Yeah.
like there's always a part of me that longs for that metaphor of the phoenix, something beautiful
Sure.
rising from the ashes of
Yeah. It's
something
just.
else.
Yeah.
But it's like you shouldn't constantly be burning shit down looking for a phoenix. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. 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 You've got 6 chickens now. You don't
Right?
need a phoenix.
So I don't need
Yeah.
no phoenixes. I got eggs.
No.
I got
Yeah.
shit to build.
Yeah. Are they? Have they started producing eggs?
No, they're still only
Okay.
about 4 weeks old, so they're
Okay.
still trying to
Okay.
get their outdoor feathers on.
Okay. Okay.
They're getting big,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
big as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah.
I I was watching sumo wrestling recently on YouTube because there was
Nice.
like the grand sumo stuff happening for the past two
Okay.
weeks, and it's been over
Okay.
for like a while now. But I was just catching
Okay.
up with it.
Yeah.
Um, and it's crazy to know how far my diet has slipped by watching sumo wrestlers. And
Uh-huh.
there was some dudes whose build I was envious of.
Yeah.
I was looking
Okay.
at those. I was looking at one sumo wrestler. I was like, "Damn, look at him! He's fucking built." And then I was like, "Bro, I've gotten so fat. I'm looking at sumo wrestlers, being like, whoa, that's the body I want."
Yeah.
I used to be
Yeah.
able to look at football players and be like, "I want to be like that," and now I've blown past that, straight into being
Okay.
like, "That sumo wrestler is stacked."
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
getting more comfortable with where I'm
well,
at, is what I'm saying.
okay, okay. Well, I would say that I've had some success with weight management by eating apples, just snacking on Honeycrisp apples. So you might try that. I don't know,
Man,
but
I used to love eating apples, but I can't
okay.
eat anything where you eat the skin. Any
Oh,
fruits. Yeah, I've still got the weird oral allergy syndrome on any like fresh
oh,
fruits. It all has to be like
oh,
peelable, like oranges and bananas.
oh.
And then that
Okay.
effort like slows me down. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't feel like doing all this shit.
yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
But man, it sucks because all of the good fruits I became allergic to, because it's like all of the stone fruits, anything with a pit, like cherries and mangoes and peaches, all that shit. Oh, terrible. And so it's just like I just went back to shitty processed foods after a while, because I was like, I'm allergic to everything, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to like whole nice foods too. It is definitely good. Eating lots of sweet potatoes.
Nice.
Because I heard that if you cook a bunch of potatoes or sweet potatoes or really any starch, and then you like put it in the fridge, let it get back down cold, and then even after you heat it up, the starch has become resistant starch, so your body absorbs it with less glycemic need what I've heard. Is like resistant starches in your body don't spike your blood sugar as high. So I've been trying to like prep my starches and stuff so that I can do the fancy science, but I still have no idea what any of it means. I just think I do, and so I've been doing it. But hey,
fair enough.
My biceps feel harder because I've been working them real good. But I'm just at this point I'm trying to work up to the 22-inch bicep, living up to Mr. Big Black Boykin from Rob and Big. Back in the day. I'm assuming you weren't much of an MTV in the late 2000s guy, but it was almost exclusively run by Rob Dyrdek.
I did see some Rob Dyrdek shows.
Yeah. So his first big one was Rob and Big, and it was him and his security guard like doing buddy stuff together. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
R.I.P. to Big Black. He was us big men, we don't live long. So I think he might have only been in his 50s, but But I always remember the thing he would always just shout 22s, baby, anytime he did something like strong and did some like big man shit. He would just yell 22s because he had 22-inch biceps. So I've been working up to it. I've been trying to get my 22s. I'm at 20 inches. I'm at 20 inches
wow,
today.
You have 20-inch biceps.
Yeah, let's get those.
That's great, Bobby. That's legit.
Yeah, man. You got to work the buys and the tries. Get both sides of the coin flipped.
Yeah.
So I've been steady curling like 33 pounds.
Okay.
So that's what I've been working with. I'm trying to get my biceps going. So blasting biceps this summer, guys.
Nice.
Blast them with me. Everyone just get, you wanna work the long head, go kind of elbow out and try to work that. Yeah. You want to get the short head, get your hammer curls.
Yeah.
Work the tricep over the head too. In two hands if you need stabilization. Yes. So get those fucking biceps and shoulders ripped, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Eat
I'm gonna start working out again soon.
Do it. Let's just get fucking ripped, Jonathan.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Low key.
Just eat nothing but chicken and beans and get fucking ripped.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. So yes, I can say this.
Yeah, you can.
Yes. I'm gonna be moving out of the group home.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
getting a new spot?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. And and the people who have the new spot for me it's so nice. It's so nice.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's huge.
And it is. And they have workout equipment and we're going to do stuff. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. That's big. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying not to blast details everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
just in case.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But so it sounds like we're gonna have a hot boy summer. That's what we're going for.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're committing to it now. It's April. It's still spring. Me and Jonathan, hot boy summer.
Okay. Yeah.
22-inch biceps.
No.
You do. You got to do it.
I will not. No. There's no way I'm getting to 22-inch biceps.
Just every day, wake up and curl your entire mattress and bed frame. Just go ahead and get a couple of those in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I will definitely do curls, but yeah, I mean, my arms are just kind of small. Um,
That'll happen.
I've got some bicep, but like I can curl some stuff.
I think genetically I got my dad's biceps, which thank
Right.
God, because all my uncles, they're
Yeah.
strong, they're good hard workers, but my
Uh-huh.
family's a little spindly on that side.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
broad chested, but they're not the biggest men.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
luckily I got some good bicep genetics.
Nice.
Got the nice long
Yeah.
bicep, which not as
Yeah.
aesthetic with the little baseball of muscle, but it looks
Right.
good when you really beef it up. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm going
Yeah.
for.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. You've been into anything cool? Any media type of things hit your brain in the right way?
No, I got Netflix back the other day, and I've
Nice.
been watching How I Met Your Mother.
Oh hell yeah, we actually
Yeah.
ran through that whole thing earlier this year. So
Okay,
it's a
good.
fun
Yeah,
watch through.
it
Like
is. It
going
is.
into it knowing Ted Mosby is a huge piece of shit. The entire thing is a fun ride.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly, I was there. I fucking loved Marshall and Lily as characters. They're my
Yes,
favorite ones.
yes.
So I
Yes.
just focus on them. And the
Yeah.
songs, the stupid
Yeah.
fucking Robin songs. Oh, there's so much good shit.
Yeah. And
We have to start it over.
and I really like Neil Patrick Harris. Neil
Patrick Harris.
Yeah. I mean, he just kills that performance.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy that they were able to kind of carve out that like influencer bro stereotype, archetype pickup artist back then.
Right.
And like it's still like people still didn't
It's
fucking get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's yeah. Yeah, that people don't get it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been listening to two different bands recently, two new ones.
Ooh.
There's a local act that's actually huge that I just missed until now. They've got like
Okay.
50,000 Instagram followers or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What are they? What are they
They're a
called?
band called Split Persona. They're
Okay.
very, they've got some hardcore elements, but they're very like radio rock of the 2000s. Like they have a little bit of a new metal sound sometimes, but in a
Okay.
good way. They actually remind me a lot of the band Chevelle from back in the day.
Okay.
They've got some really good stuff. So listen to Split
Okay,
Persona.
Split Persona.
Yeah.
Reno.
And then a guy on TikTok that I found, I don't know anything about him. I just found this song, but it's a guy named Antron Songs, Antron Songs,
Okay.
Antron
Okay.
Songs. And he has this catchy fucking song that every time I came across it, I was like, it's good writing. I was like, it's in my head. It's good writing. It's a song
Yeah.
called For You.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just an annoying song, and it's like purposefully that way about the way your brain works in a social media ADHD fucking kind of environment. But
Yeah.
it's really interesting. So check out Antron Songs and Split Persona, two fucking gems that I've been going through this week.
Yeah.
I've also been going back and dipping into Bruce Springsteen just because Sad Giants is looking to do a little cover.
Oh,
So-
which cover y'all?
We're gonna do Born to Run. We're gonna try
Nice.
doing Born to Run.
Okay.
We were trying to come
Yeah.
up with songs to cover, and we made a whole playlist. And I sang through everything, and this one fit my voice the best. So
Cool.
not to
Yeah.
blow up the spot too hard, but if people
Yeah.
listen to this song, they get to know. That's what we're working on right now.
Well, excellent. Yeah. You got when you record that. Oh, you gotta send me a copy.
I'll send you
Okay.
some
Yeah.
some fun previews for it.
Okay. Cool.
But that's basically all I got going on.
Okay,
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Jonathan, we technically got ads back. They're more reasonable now, though. So
Okay, reasonable ads.
yeah, hey, reasonable. Whoever's tacked on to the end of this,
Yeah.
thanks for rocking with us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.